Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about what Yeezys I currently own. And we're going to dive right into this. I currently own, I think, got them all laid out in front of me. I currently own, I think, nine Yeezys right now. I have owned more in the past, but I've really downsized since most of the Yeezy hype has died down. So let's just dive right into this. So first off, we have some of my favorite, most comfortable things right here. Yeezy Slide. This one's the brown one. This one's actually from Yeezy.com. I have a couple of them from Yeezy.com. Here's another one. Haven't worn those ones yet, but I have worn the black ones. Once these ones get worn down, I will definitely be up to wearing those other ones. I'm not really too picky, but I want a couple new pairs for when that time comes. So those pairs came in this Yeezy bag. It says Yeezy Slide 1 right there. Hopefully you guys read that by the time I threw that down. Honestly, the Yeezy Slides, they're just so comfortable, so easy to put on. That's why I got 3 of them, because these guys, I'm going to be wearing these often. I don't wear them as often as I like to, but I definitely wear them quite a bit. It's just the neutral colors of these are just too good to just pass up. So that's why I got so many. They're really good for just versatility. Whether you're going to the gym, relaxing at home. I always find myself wearing one of these. So they're a pretty all around awesome shoe, and they're very comfortable. And my next pair, oh my goodness, it's a classic. I only got one pair of these now. I used to have a couple, but these are the Yeezy 350s. Classic Yeezy shoe. These are a 13 and a half, because that's what kind of fits my foot. I'm a size 13. Those Yeezy slides were size 13 as well, but Yeezys fit all sorts of different weird. I don't know, man, but that's kind of how they work. But this is I think the cool granite colorway or something. Slate gray. That's what it's called. But pretty cool. The boost is awesome in these. It's really the shoe that put Kanye West on the map. If it wasn't for this shoe, I don't know if Yeezy would have been where they're at all. That's just my opinion. But great shoe, great shoe. Next one we got is, anyone guess? The Yeezy 450. This is a crazy silhouette. I do like this color. It's very natural, earth toned. Pretty happy about this shoe here. I do not wear this often. I haven't wore many of my Yeezys often. I'll get to the ones that I do wear more often pretty soon. But for now, I mean, this one, don't really wear this often, but like when you do wear it, people are gonna look at you and be like, "What the heck are you wearing?" But yeah, I have this shoe. I've had a couple of these. I have sold a couple of these, but yeah. Next shoe we're gonna get into is the Yeezy 500. This is such a clean shoe. Wear these to church all the time. These are a size 13 and a half. The Yeezy 450s were also size 13 and a half. I don't remember if I said that. But these are just, I think these are the bone color. Classic shoe. I mean, doesn't get better than this. This is pretty awesome. Literally, like, it feels me personally, it feels way better than the Yeezy 350, because the Yeezy 350, just the toe box is so narrow. It's got that pointed. This is a little bit more free for your foot inside, at least, compared to the Yeezy 350. So these are kind of they really help your foot a lot. They also got the orthotics in here. You can't see, but it used to say orthotics on the insole inside. The next shoe that I own is the Yeezy 500 High. So, or the boot, or the black boot. Haven't worn these much. Also, if you're interested in buying any of these shoes from me, just comment down below and I will see if we can make a deal. I don't know. But these are also 13.5. Pretty cool shoe. Not really much to say about these. You know, you kind of wear these in the winter. It's not really... I did wear these at a wedding though, because I needed an all black shoe, and at the time I didn't have any all black shoes except for this one, so just rocked them. But, you know, they obviously have a lot more structure. They feel about the same as the Yeezy 500. They're built the same, except just longer up. More ankle support, more structural support for your foot. So that's why it's a pretty amazing shoe right here. And then my next shoe, guys, is the Yeezy 700. These were my daily wear shoe when I was working for the Vikings at US Bank Stadium. I would wear these all the time. The cushion, I was on my feet for 8 hours every Vikings game. From like 2021 to 2025. For all those Vikings games, concerts, I was on my feet in these. Not every game, but once I did get these. I think I got these probably 2023. So for about 2 years, I was rocking these. These were just an amazing shoe because they required us to wear black shoes. So this was black. I do love the gum on the bottom. The gum, whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. The tan gum. It just goes perfect with the shoe. Very neutral color. Very, you know, minimalistic. You're not gonna, like... I used to buy a bunch of flashy shoes, and that was just... It is just so hard to style them and stuff like that. But this shoe goes good with everything. So that's why I still have this shoe. And it brought me through a lot of hard days, you know. A lot of practices, cross-country practices, track practices in college, and it was just, it always bring me through the day, which is awesome. And I also have a different Yeezy 700, the Yeezy 700 MNVN. I always get that confused. I think I said it right this time, but this definitely takes a more flashy approach with the neon colorways. It doesn't have the standard 700 look, but it's lightweight. It's still got that signature Yeezy boost in it that the Yeezy 300, 350s, the Yeezy 700s, and the other 700s have. So they also do got reflectives here. This is actually a 13, but the other one I think is a 13.5 here. Yeah, this is a 13.5, but classic shoe. This one you don't tie, it's actually kind of just pull here and it tightens it. So pretty standard shoe. I did have another pair of these, but I think I ended up selling those. But they're pretty overall decent. I think I got those from the Adidas clearance store back in the day. But let me know your take on my sneaker collection. Do you think there's anything I should add, anything I should get rid of? I am potentially selling some of these, so if you are interested in them, just give me a comment and we'll see if we can figure something out through Instagram or something. But I am pretty happy with my collection. You know, I'm not really looking to buy anymore. But you know, you can tell me the difference. Are Yeezys worth buying really anymore? I mean, the last pair of Yeezys I bought were these for like 20 bucks on the Yeezy website. So, but now they're 40 bucks. These Yeezy Slides are 40 bucks now. So, I don't know exactly what's going on, but you know, if I had to rank some of my Yeezy Slides, or not my Yeezy Slides, but my Yeezys, I would probably have to rank of my top 3, probably. These are definitely in the top 3. Probably Yeezy 500s would probably be number 2 or 1. Probably these are kind of tied in my book. These are comfortable and these are comfortable. That's just my opinion. And then, you know, tied for 3rd place would probably be the Yeezy Slides. So those are just my takes. Just with versatility and comfortability, and you know, not trying to look like a person who's trying to do 2016, you know, style with the skinny jeans and stuff like that. I'm not about that. You know, that's kind of silly. Not trying to show off my legs too much with skinny jeans, but you know, that's so silly. But that's my entire Yeezy collection in 2026. Let me know what your favorite model was that I showed, or if I didn't show your favorite model, let me know what your favorite model is, and maybe I can talk a little bit about it in my next YouTube video. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, and you know, be here for the next video.